Hi, Mark Diaz here for 2danimation101.com. In this lesson, we're gonna start rigging the character, the painting of the Mona Lisa. Okay, so I have a new project in Cartoon Animator 4 to which I can start importing my character. Let's go to project files. If you go to project files, you can go to images export, and then from there, I'm gonna import the Mona Lisa body to start rigging the character. This is only the body without the face. I just click and drag, and from there I'm gonna select free bone actor. Very good. Now this automatically opens composer mode. Let me go to the scene. This is the scene, right? And if I want to go to composer mode, I select the image and then composer mode. But when you import, automatically opens composer mode. So with this character selected, I'm gonna add the bones, and later we're gonna add the head. All right, so let's get started by adding the bones. For that, what I'm gonna do is click on bone editor. This opens the bone editor with the add bone automatically selected. So I'm gonna start adding bones from the bottom. I click and then click, click, click. I'm gonna do a click in here where the neck connects with the body, right here. And then another click where the neck connects with the head, around there. And now I'm just gonna right click. Oops, I did a regular click. No worries, I can just select bone 6, press delete on the keyboard. There you go. Now, if I click on preview, you can see that I can move this a little bit, but there's a problem. It's moving the whole image. We don't want that. Let's deactivate the preview. And now what I'm gonna do is click on root. Make sure you have this bone selected, the root, and then I'm gonna add pins. The pins are going to avoid that mistake. Just add a couple of pins in there. And I also want the hands to not move. All right, like that. Now I click where it says add pin, and now it's ready. Let me, instead of selecting bones, let me select the character and then preview. And now, as you can see, it only moves the top part of the body, right? That's what we wanted. Perfect. Now I stop the preview, and what I'm going to do now is I'm gonna add a bone for the head. I click on bone 5, then add bone, and this is gonna be the head. The head is gonna be this bone right there. Then I right click. You can right click or press ESC. In this case, I pressed ESC. And now we're gonna add the head to that bone. I'm gonna do it like this. We have bone 5 selected. Let's double click and rename it head. And then on scene manager, I'm gonna click on layer manager. Then click on head. I have the head selected. And then I'm gonna click plus to add an image. Now, the question is, do I want this head to be connected with all these bones? Yes, so I'm gonna keep parent transform. I'm gonna press import. And then from the project files, I'm gonna go to images export and then select Mona Lisa head. There you go. I press open. There, it imported. The problem is it's too big. So what I'm gonna do is from the tools bar, I'm gonna select transform sprite. I click on that, and then I'm gonna change the size of the head and put it in position. There you go. Now I can click on transform, click on preview, and then move it. You see, it's connected with the whole body, and I can also do a little bit of rotation to the head. Super cool. Okay, so we're almost finished. We just need one more thing. If I go back and I have this character and I resize it, it's going to be resizing from the center of the character. I don't want that. Also, the rotation and everything happens from the center of the character. What we want is to have this pivot point at the bottom of the character right there. So how do we do that? Well, for that, let's open the composer character again, composer, top left. Now we are in composing mode. Now with this, the transform tool, I just click on edit pose, select the character, and click and drag and put it in position until we have it aligned. Okay, that's it. I click on edit pose, then go back, and that's it. Now it's correctly posed. If I make it small or I rotate, it's working perfectly. This is especially useful because we want to do a little bit of squash and stretch. Now it's doing it from the proper place, right? Very good. And that's it for this lesson. Now in the next one, we're gonna learn how to rig the face. We just rigged the painting, the body. Now we're gonna rig the face. So we have that effect of lip sync and moving the eyes and rotating the head. Okay, see you in the next lesson.